Hello, hello. Been wanting to do a little tour of my nursery for a little while, so we'll finally get to do that today. This is my sales area, as you can see. Let's go through and show you some of the plants and my setup here for those that are interested in maybe doing similar endeavors. I think having pictures and signs are just super important. Have a picture of what things look like when they're in bloom and such. Some globegilia, some monkey flower. I love monkey flower. Such charismatic flowers, and it's super fun watching bees visit them. Some woolly sunflower there. For here we have a few conifers. Got western red cedar, got a Douglas fir, western hemlock, and we got some red twig dogwood. Got some cattail and water plantain. We have Gary oaks. And under here, got lots of ferns and shade plants. It's my little contraption for a shade area. Really important though, keep the sun off the plants, especially when it comes to summer and just keeping them a bit cooler. So important. Otherwise the plants get really stressed out. Like, they're not really meant to be in pots for a long time, so it's very important. An Oregon grape down there. Some bunchberry and inside out flower. We've got some deer ferns, got lovely stinging nettle. Having a sign, very important. Some Devil's Club, which I love. I swear someday someone will buy this. Wish I could plant it. I would if I could and had space. Got some mock orange, got some thimbleberry and gooseberry. Bald hip rose. Got my little bird bath in the corner there that the only thing that seems to use this is crows, and they've left 2 dead snakes in there so far. Fun fact. Not sure if that's good luck or what, but yeah. This table, I usually have a little educational board on it for people who may be interested. Just stuff about pollinators and native plants. This is why they're important, blah, blah, blah. Some willows, Hooker's willow and Pacific willow. Got some woodland strawberry down here. Some Oregon iris. Salal, goldenrod. And a few more here. Hardhack, a red flowering currant. We got Nootka rose. Salmonberry, snowberry. Got some smooth sumac and Pacific crabapple. And that's pretty much the sales area at the moment. Let's go and check out the greenhouse area. So this is my little greenhouse setup at the moment. It's about 10 by 40, and then it has another small area in the back that I kind of just use as storage for some shade plants. I'll show you what I have out front right now. It's quite a few different things. This is some extra goldenrod from last year and some other seeds I'm just starting up here. Some yarrow and some more blanket flower. A lot of it got eaten by slugs, unfortunately. This is actually some broadleaf stonecrop a friend of mine gave to me. Got some Henderson's checker mallow, some gumweed, lots of lupine. I had to put the shade nets over top of them because they were kind of not doing the best, but they look a lot better now, so I'm glad for that. Got some showy tarweed. It's all stuff I've grown from seed. Some blue-eyed grass down here. Some camas that I sprouted from seed this year. This is all they do in their first year. They just make like a blade of grass. So it's gonna be a while. Yeah, quite a few things growing out here. Some milkweed. This is something I did not expect to germinate. In these buckets, I actually have yellow pond lilies, which I had some seeds and I planted them and just to see what would happen. And it actually does look like they're growing. It's hard to see. There's one here that's just at the surface. If somehow it's not yellow pond lily, then I have no idea how those seeds got in there. We will see though. inside my greenhouse. Forgive the mess. This is actually a lot clearer than it's been for a while, since I've moved quite a bit outside recently. But yeah, it's been great having this place so I could just get some experience, or a lot more experience, growing things on a larger scale. Lots of salmonberry down here. This is nodding bagger ticks. This is some Pacific 9 bark down here. Oh, there's a flower, nodding bagger ticks. Yeah, quite a few different things. These are actually Arctic lupine. Then back here, as I said, some shade plant storage. There's a giant lady fern growing out of the ground. I just don't quite have the heart to move or dig up. And then there's Larry. Larry is our resident western toad. He moved in here about 3 months ago and just is in no rush to leave. He's got all the insects he wants in here, and he just hangs out, and if it's too hot, he's back here. If he wants to bask, then he's in one of these trays out here. So he's kind of got the perfect little microclimate for himself. He's getting kind of large though. He's just been eating everything, I guess, which is good for me. He's my pest control. But yeah, that's pretty much the greenhouse. There's a few other plants I didn't mention, but nothing crazy. Some yellow monkey flower. It's just starting to bloom and do some stuff. Bees are always getting stuck in my greenhouse, unfortunately. Hey, buddy. Can you come here? Can I help you? Come here. I'm gonna take you outside. There we go. See, guys? Bumblebees are so docile. As long as you're not threatening them, they're not going to hurt you. I guess I'm just going to chill with it for a little while till she wants to leave. But I got one other project going on that's in the works, and that is my seed beds I am growing. I have a small area over here I'm using, planting it with certain plants I hope to gather seed from and sell. This will be the first year I'll be able to sell some seeds, so I'm looking forward to that and just be able to have at least a small selection available. Here, these ones are really cool. This is large flowered Colomia Grandiflora. And if you look closely, and we can get this in focus, you can see it actually has blue pollen there on the stamen. It's a fairly cool plant. You don't really see orange flowers too often either. Then you see we got some sea blush down here. Pretty much everything I don't think will sell or is like almost done blooming I put out here, so I can at least get some seed from it if it's not gonna sell. Some woolly sunflower just blooming, as well as a bunch of small ones I planted. Got some gumweed down there, more sea blush, got some showy tarweed. Got some little lupins in here, but they're not doing the best, to be honest. That one's doing okay. A few more goldenrod. And back here I just have some sunflowers that will be growing for fun. You know, unfortunately, I only have this property to use till the end of the year, so I'm just kind of doing a small stuff for now. Otherwise, I would do a lot more if I had a property I could be on more on a permanent basis. But yeah, hopefully next year I can expand this quite a bit and be able to offer a lot more. This is kind of the current project I'm adding to as I go this year.